And we are recording.
Wow, hi everybody, and welcome to another fantastic episode of the Diaries of Ishi. We're back after a break. Woo, it was Halloween. So here we go. All right, 3 whole lines of dialogue. Some of the group went and talked to the weirdo Dr. Man, who was collecting body parts. Shut the fuck up, Brian. Some other people decided to go find a store. Guess what? No stores unless you're a student. Went to find the library. Guess what? No libraries unless you're a student. Get fucked. And then one other person, me, went to go, find some other information. And then I found a guy who was looking for a girlfriend, and I told him that if he joined a cult, it would all go swell. And now everybody's kind of still spread out and doing their own thing. And that's where we left off. Take it away, Josh.
What are we doing?
Yeah,
that was what we were doing, is that we were all on our own doing our own thing.
Yeah, we hadn't established a goal.
Nobody had an established. The only thing I know that was happening for sure is that I'm off to go learn how to be a spell sniper from Tristan.
Yeah.
I know what we're doing. We're figuring it out.
Yeah, and the rest of you were just kind of chilling, because that's kind of where the episode ended. So.
More or less.
I like it. That was a good recap.
I hate you. You're burning.
Love you too.
Yeah, cute.
I'll make sure to pull mine down to 3 sentences from now on too.
I just felt like the coolest chill, probably from all the way from Canada. Just whooping in here.
Listen, it's fine. We're just now going to start trying to go for maximum economy of words. Eventually, we're going to find a way to have a one-word recap. It's probably going to be in German, let's be real, but...
Honestly, as long as you don't give a 15-minute recap like Nestor did that one time,
oh my god,
I'll be happy. Like, because
okay, my recap also was not that bad.
No,
I can recap any of our games with one word.
Fuck.
Memes.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, fuck also applies to like half of them.
And
fuck and memes.
I would also like to be honest, Nestor's recap was not 15 minutes. It was close, but it was not 15 minutes.
It was too damn long, regardless.
It was like 10.
Too damn long, regardless.
It was a very long time.
It was 3 video recaps and fucking 1.
I had to suppress myself when Josh would join to say my usual greeting, because we're recording.
What do you mean? You can still go, a black man.
God damn it, Josh.
Too soon, Josh.
Anyways.
What do you mean too soon?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Things are kind of now.
Back on track.
So D&D, yeah.
Yeah. So
we've got 3 different groups of people. We have those that just left the professor's house.
Yep.
We have Red.
Hey, whoa, and my shadow trig, thank you very much.
And it would have been Cantor, except you refused.
And Cantor, somewhere. I was kidding.
He's with Mal and Orca.
Yeah, I know.
Cantor's with the Grandpappy quest.
Yeah. Listen, Dad is with the kids right now.
Yeah. Who should we start with? Who wants to go first?
Get my name out of your mouth right now.
That's why I gave the option.
Don't even look at me.
I can jump on that sword, it's fine.
There you go. Thanks, Ryan. By you jumping on that sword, you're also shoving Mike onto it with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like dual impalement.
Listen, I'm nothing if not looking for a reason to also stab Mike.
Oh, I thought you were about to say I'm nothing without Mike.
No. As a matter of fact, my sanity would be much more intact if not for that bastard, Mike.
Hey man, someone's got to drive the plot around here.
Whoa! I'm trying to carry some weight this time around.
Someone's got to drive the plot around here, and it turns out Trig is the only one with the vehicle proficiency. Shit.
Right now, I'm thinking about that audio from what we do in the shadows. I cannot even say the despicable name of that vampire. Mike.
I can. His name's Mike. Fucking Mike.
Alright, so we will start with Wolfheart and Hane.
And Elias, but Elias is also asleep right now, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
curled up on
Just on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Full
carrying a
adult
full,
man.
yeah. I mean, hey, at least he's an elf.
Yeah,
Elves are
but
a little smaller than humans.
yeah, but you don't got a good foundation, dude.
It's fine.
Don't worry, I only weigh like what like 3/5 of a person would normally weigh.
God.
Uh,
Jesus Christ.
does Elias have inspiration? Because I feel like Joshua should get it for that.
That was
I don't
good.
have it right now, but maybe.
Awful
What
joke.
do you mean? You can't be racist toward your own race. What is this?
South Central
America,
Detroit.
baby. America.
Yeah, oh,
Who's
that's
that dude
right.
from who's that dude from the Boondocks?
D&D. Go.
Hane,
Yeah.
I can't have been the only one to notice that Bluebell's been
Wait, I take it back.
blue? I guess, for lack of a better term, sad, upset for the last couple of days. And I mean, you seem to be the one that she talks to the most. So, do you know what's happening there, or?
Right, yeah. That's kind of my fault. We had a little bit of a fight. I told her I needed some space to get my head straight. I was actually gonna talk to her about it tonight. We were just kind of busy.
Ah, I suppose that makes sense.
I actually wanted to go find her right now. I picked something up in Rodolfo's study. Oh, maybe she could take a look at it.
I feel like whatever you would have found in that study that she would find interesting might not be the best idea, but
Well, I don't really know if she'll find it interesting. I just kind of want to know what it is.
right.
I tried to vibe check it, and then it tried to do something.
What
It
what
did
do
do
you
something.
what do you mean?
Well, I don't really know. When I touched it, I got like a weird vision. And then
Vision of
trying to remember exactly what the vision was. I think it was just like a bunch of like.
I seem to remember it being like a burnt out
city.
city or something.
Was it a burnt out city? I thought it was a void.
It was a image, basically a vision of the world covered in like a necrotic mist.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't get that, but now that's been clarified by the narrator.
Hayne explains the vision.
Yeah. Alright, it's some. It was like the world was covered by some kind of like mist of negative energy.
Did you happen to see the sky?
I don't know. It was pretty misty. It was only for a second. I didn't really get a chance to understand what I was seeing before it went away.
Okay. Maybe that's for the best then. If the sky was obscured, you wouldn't be able to see the moon.
Which one?
Alright, fair. specifically in my very limited experience, which obviously this doesn't necessarily have to correlate, but something like what you described would be the end goal of one of the Great Ones in Selenara. Or not in Selenara, but the Great Ones whose attention is drawn to it. I didn't know if you'd seen the moon or not, so that would have been more of a confirmation, I suppose. But
Do you think this book has something to do with your hometown?
I suppose it could be possible. I mean, Rodolfo did have interest in Selenara and more than just passing.
That's fair. Did you want to take a look at it, or do you think it might be a trigger?
I suppose I can try. I mean, I have some knowledge of arcane workings. I'm no studied practitioner or anything of the sort, but I can get my way around something or another.
Alright. Well, why don't we find somewhere a little bit more private so we're not doing this in the middle of the street?
Yeah, no kidding. Alright.
Seeing how we're staying at a communal barracks, is there like an inn in town or like a pub that where we can get like a, if not
a back room,
if not a private room, at least like a just like
Can we hang out in the wine cellar for 5 minutes?
wine cellar. I was gonna say like a booth, like in the back of the place.
Well, the barracks would have like private rooms,
Oh,
not
they do.
for sleeping, but for like gathering.
Oh, okay.
Study rooms.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Cool.
All right, let's just go there then.
Yeah, I guess while we're there, I'll just drop Elias off in a bed.
On the bed, yeah.
I'm sure as we're walking away, just goodbye.
Where are you going? I don't want to stay by myself.
And just in another one of the rooms, I just figured that would be more comfortable for you to lay on the bed and not my shoulder.
Okay. Good night. The middle of the day, but alright.
I mean, for him, maybe it's something like a permanent night. At least when he's like that.
He's a growing boy, he needs to sleep.
Well, apparently.
Alright, let's
Right,
go look at Creepy Eldritch book.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll go into one of these private rooms and I'll like try and wrap like a pillowcase that I grabbed from the barracks around the book.
So
like
you
get
don't have
it
to
out
touch
of
it
the
yourself.
bag. Yeah, because all I did was like push it into my like my satchel bag. I don't have like it's not wrapped in anything, so I'm gonna try and wrap it as I pull it out so I don't touch it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you were able to do that. You're dexterous enough.
Cool. And so I'll put it on. I'm assuming there's like a table in this room. I'll put it on the table, and then unwrap it to reveal the creepy book.
I'm trying to think if I have anything that's like. Unfortunately, I don't have like a divine sense thing where it's like, oh yeah, that's weird as shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, my vibe check, I have to touch things to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since you're the one that can actually see the cover of the book, Wolfheart, you would see a visage of essentially. It's hard to describe what the void would look like. But that's what this is. It's the void, and there are several tentacles escaping from the void. You could see that if you were to touch the cover of the book, you would be able to feel them as they are It basically
Raised.
etched into the cover. Yeah, raised.
Gotcha. Well, it's not explicitly dedicated to Caractos, but it definitely has some sort of dealings with entities of a similar nature, at the very least. Oh, sorry, I said the wrong name. It's not Caractos, it's Calyptos.
Me
I don't
hearing
see it.
absolutely no difference in those names.
The second one sounded like Calypso. I was like, well,
Calyptos.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar. I mean, I don't explicitly see a title, and I'm assuming there isn't one.
Correct.
Yeah, I guess I probably don't need to roll an Arcana check to be able to tell this has some eldritch bullshit going on with it.
Oh yeah, easily.
You said just by touching it, you've received this vision, yes?
That's right. It was just for a moment. I pulled my hand away, but I could tell just by looking at it that there's something off about it, almost like there's a soul in it. Like, other than just, like, the materials used to make the book.
Right, how you said everything has a soul in its own way, but
Right.
this seems more living, kind of air quotes.
Now, in fact, like, this, like, dark soul... TM. Seem to infect the rest of the material. So I'm not even getting like a parchment soul off of this thing. It's literally just what's in the book.
I mean,
Like if cancer was a soul.
I'm assuming to determine if Wolfhart has ever heard of anything like that, I would then need to make an Arcana check. Yeah, Josh?
This would be more religion.
Religion?
Yeah.
Am I good at religion? Nah, I'm not that great at religion.
Religum.
Damn.
If this is religion, could I do a check?
You wouldn't technically be able to have any knowledge of this.
Okay, it's like specific to his realm.
Very specific, yeah.
Okay, got it.
That's a shame. I've got a decent religion check.
Yeah, me too.
Yours is probably better. I don't have proficiency, but I have a +5, so.
I have a +6 and I can't roll lower than a 16.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Technically, this thing would apply to creatures. I don't know if it would apply here, but when I make an ability check to identify, like, basically apparitions and the like, I add my proficiency. Would Eldritch Phenomenon be applicable here, or would you say no?
What specifically are you trying to discern about the book?
I guess, like, origin.
If you're determining origin, it would not fall under that category.
Okay. Yeah, I guess basically origin, or if I've ever even heard of something like this before. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Could I use my religion proficiency to give him advantage by, like, narrowing it down based off the religions it's not a part of?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah, because Hayne would be familiar with religions, just not this specific one. So yeah, I would say that would be applicable.
Okay. Ooh,
Sometimes the clue is what's not there.
20.
God damn.
You didn't even need the advantage.
Well, I like to think I helped.
Yeah, probably.
You did improve the odds.
Yeah.
The origins of this book predate your time by several thousand years.
Yeah, that much is obvious.
Yeah. Beyond that, you would not be familiar with a name of this tome. You do, however, remember hearing discussion amongst the leaders of the church of tomes that are either this or very similar to this. They were rumored to have a portion of the Elder God's souls kept in them, in case they ever needed to be revived, per se. In the cases of such tomes, they are actual physical manifestations of the soul masquerading as a book.
Okay.
So, to touch one is to come into direct contact with an Elder God.
So then I'm assuming based on that, the assumption that this would then be tied to Calyptos being the one that makes the most sense for the vision that Hayne's seen
Is
would
highly
be
likely.
There's no way I was gonna make that crit.
It's actually relatively low
Oh,
for what it is.
I just rolled shite.
Yeah. You would have a pretty good idea this is likely tied to Calypto. Not a guarantee, but highly likely.
Oh,
You would also be aware
God.
that part of the rumors are that if you can get your hands on one of these books and can overcome the power of the soul, you could be granted great power. But the risk is high. It's a very high risk, high reward.
It's kind of like a sentient artifact, just
Yeah.
a book instead of like a weapon.
Yep.
This is a fragment of a god, or a god-like creature. This shouldn't exist.
I was gonna say, how can you have a fragment of a god? Like unless it's like a creature pretending to be a god and then it dies.
No, it's the wolf is technically a fragment of its parent. This is different though. The wolf is a separate entity. It's a bud, I guess, from the parent, but its own entity. This is a fragment of the essence of the Great One, the essence of Calyptos. It should not exist. And yes, it does.
So, if someone was to, like, welcome this eldritch soul into themselves, this fragment, they would, like, become the mist the same way you become the wolf?
I don't know. I don't... Calyptos is not a mist from the depictions it's been recorded in by the ravings of madmen. Calyptos is a colossal titan of bone with a crushing sphere of gravity instead of a head.
And I thought I was unique.
You hear, almost involuntarily from Wolfheart, just this low guttural growl, and then he kind of shakes his head.
Take it the wolf and this one aren't on the best terms.
Sure. That's a way to put it. Calyptos is, in a very short way of describing, effectively the great one of nihilism and non-existence. Not non-existence as the wolf and its kin understand it, where they exist between realities. Calyptos seeks to make everything no longer be. Calyptos wishes to be the ruler of an entire emptiness.
That seems awfully lonely.
It is the patron of lonely and often mad necromancers. There is an island on, in the archipelago of Selenara. There was a wizard trying to become a lich. His experiments, his end results, completely scoured the island of all life. From what little I know of that island, it is basically a shrine to Calyptos. A place where his essence has touched this world. And apparently, not too far from this forest is another place that may be touched by him. Though I guess that may be coincidence.
That's the mist that permeates the forest, or are you referring to something else?
No, something Cantor said. The Calyptos' Scar, I think is what he called it. It's when he mentioned the name, that's why I reacted to it. I assumed it was another place that creature has touched this world.
Oh.
No, I
do remember him talking about it before.
I mean, I suppose maybe it's theoretically possible that the mist is also one of those, but I think that's probably an effect of whatever this wraith is. And
what if the wraith is another aspect of Calyptos? Said
it's unlikely.
Calyptos use creatures as its foot soldiers at all. It's
Calyptos does not use thinking entities.
Well, I mean, not all wraiths think.
It uses fragments of itself, effectively. Smaller, roughly sometimes humanoid, sometimes I suppose minotaur-sized skeletal entities that look very similar to itself, made entirely of skeletal bone with a crushing gravity sphere for a head. They are called Calyptons, after Calyptos itself.
Oh.
I don't think whatever this wraith is in the mist is associated, no. I don't think, I wouldn't expect there to be much influence of the Great Ones outside of Selenara, or at least the Archipelago. But I guess I can't ever be certain. Especially with finding this thing.
Right.
It
So-
especially shouldn't exist because it's Calyptos. That island I was talking about, it was scoured because Calyptos attempted to enter the world, and its desire to make everything unreal clashed with reality itself and forced it back. You were saying?
So, what's the best course of action then? Is this like? I mean, if it's got a piece of an eldritch god in it, I don't think we can destroy it very easily. Is it something that we have to try and understand, or is it something that we should just put somewhere where no one else can get to it?
I hate to offer this up as an option, but it is an option. If someone was to understand it, they could potentially harness it. They could potentially learn some deep secret of reality and unreality, master some unseen magic, some unknown art, create a grand weapon or armor or something of the sort. But you are staring into an abyss that is unfathomably deep. It's incredibly easy to lose oneself. It's not a risk I would feel comfortable with any of you taking. Not that I can stop you, but...
Right.
I would rather not lose any more companions to madness if I can avoid it.
Yeah, this isn't really something that is like a fun, let's play around with it and maybe we'll be more powerful thing. Like, honestly, this sounds more just like a trump card in case something really bad happens and we have to, like, we have to make a choice.
Yeah, it's a dead man's switch, I guess. Ironic, considering both the entity and who I'm speaking to. Not that I thought of that until you left. Yeah, the only other recourse I could think of would be if we find our way through Selenara, handing it off to the church, but I would understand reticence in doing that as well.
Well, isn't the church the ones that fuck around with this stuff in the first place?
Not the church itself, no, but an arm of it.
Like a sect of it?
Yeah. The Jaeger initiative is sponsored by the church, but it has long since severed its connection to it. It is still officially part of the church, but the church has little oversight over it.
I don't know. Even if they are separate now, I wouldn't be surprised if we were to hunt it over to the church, it would find its way to this sect.
I would agree with you. The lead doctor there has a sickening obsession with the Great Ones. Handing them an object of such value would be implicitly giving it over to Dr. Schachter, and I don't like that.
Well,
I've never seen a man with eyes that cold before. Not while they were still living.
well, another alternative. Could pass it off to my people. They are a bit more responsible with magic, and are more likely to just hide it away somewhere where no one else can get it, than to let its dark nature be harnessed by those that would use it irresponsibly.
Mm-hmm. I suppose my only concern there is if the influence would have more of an effect. If only because Calyptos does deal with the undead. I don't know if there's any basis or foundation in that. Though. And I don't want to cast doubt on people you know and respect just because of my uncertainty. But I think of the options we have presented to us, at least at the present moment, they would probably be the safest keep.
Alright. Well, I think we were already planning on going in that general direction anyway. But especially if we're gonna check out these mists. It's on the way.
Fair enough. Again, it's not that I can really stop you if you do decide to show it to Bluebell, but I don't know. Something about that feels like a bad idea. I don't have a definitive reason why.
I know she's interested in stuff. I mean, she talked to you about Wolf.
Yeah. It just... Knowledge of this nature rarely stops at the first glance.
I'd say I trust her enough to at least tell her about it. She deserves that one.
I think that's fair. I think
if we're going to be carrying it around with us. Who knows what can happen?
I think it is fair that we do forewarn that this thing will likely put some sort of target on our back. I don't know.
As if we didn't already have like 2 or 3 of those to begin with.
Yeah, but
What more?
I don't want to see the vacuous moon appear above us in a city that isn't prepared for that.
Is it like a fourth moon that just kind of shows up, or does something happen to one of the other three?
It
Do they all
supersedes.
merge together into like a super moon?
It supersedes them. On the nights of the what was the phrasing? Planar syzygy, I guess. I think when all the moons are in alignment, or I guess when for half the year, when two of them are in alignment, it's an opportunity for one of the great ones to manifest their power.
Well, that's like once a month.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Part of the overarching curse of Selenara is that we don't see the sun. The moons are always high in the sky. On those nights it's worse.
Wait, so like it's just like perpetual night there, or it's like a solar eclipse?
Sometimes. One of the great ones does manifest an eclipse. But more often than not it is about as bright as a half full moon.
Oh, so it's not blocking the sun. Like you can see the moon. It's not just like a silhouette of a moon.
It varies based on the influence in question. On those nights, we don't see the three moons in the sky. We see whatever Great One's influence deems itself to appear.
Wait, so like every night it's just like a rotating door of a different eldritch god depending on the city?
No. It happens when outside of Selenara you would be seeing all three of the moons, or two of the moons.
So it's only during the equilibrium. It's not every night.
Correct.
Okay. You made it sound like you never see the sun, like it's always that.
No, yeah. It is always night, but it is not always an eldritch night.
Huh.
It's gotten better.
I mean, I've heard stories of like powerful magics like blocking out the sun before, so that the fact that it's eternal night, that's this cursed city that you're from, that doesn't really surprise me that much, but
it used to be worse when I was still there. It was about once a week.
Fuck.
Yeah. They all have their various effects. The one I was always afraid of was the blood moon.
The ritual that my people use to awaken us, it has to be done during an equilibrium. You don't think that's connected, do you?
I would have no idea of knowing. Planar coincidences like that generally are strong signs of magical energies. They could be connected simply just by coincidence. I wouldn't be surprised if where Bluebell's from, they might have similar rights upon similar equilibriums, I suppose. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of places do.
Do they have the same moons in the Feywild?
I have no idea.
That's a question for.
Yeah. I would assume that maybe they have different. I would assume that planar equilibriums are still a thing. I mean, spaces between worlds are thin.
I mean,
Sometimes.
It might just be like completely different though, just like how
Good.
in a different part of the world the constellations are different.
Could be.
Well, something we can ask her. We tell her about home.
Yeah. Could be. I mean, for what it's worth, of the, I guess, 3 of your kind I've met, you, Trig, and I don't remember his name. The ghoul in
I have it written down. It was like Buck or something.
I think so.
Yeah, his name was Buck.
It was Buck. Okay.
I mean, of what I know of the 3 of you, you're not like undead that would have manifested under any of the eldritch moons that have influence over them. Most of those undead are unthinking. They are not capable of consideration.
Right. I think we've talked about that before. We refer to them as the mindless. Just empty shells that necromancers create.
Yeah. Sometimes the moons even make undead out of the living. Yeah. Not all of them, just one. And that's only a very rare case. That's actually what I suspected happened to Elias. I'm not sure if that's true.
Wait, what do you mean? You think Elias is like a living undead?
He bears all the marks of vampirism. Or
Well,
at
yeah, but like
least the few.
a vampire is a vampire.
Correct. The ones we have in Selenar are moon cursed. They didn't die and then came back as a result of having been fed on by a vampire. It's the effect of a great one. They don't look like typical vampires generally do. They would look closer to Elias. Though
Right.
I also don't think Elias is one because he's not blood crazed and insane. And most of the people he's related to are alive. He
also seems to be some kind of like psychic vampire because like he's talked about eating dreams.
Yeah, where
and then he immediately denies it after we like press him on it. But I mean, he literally just said it. So
yeah,
that gaslighting. It's that's just textbook gaslighting, isn't it?
I would assume. I don't know. My training did not cover conversational techniques to avoid. But the blood cursed of Ekson, that is a horrific god. It preys on connections. Then,
Well,
yeah,
this is definitely
not
a bit more serious than I thought when I swiped this book from Rodolfo. I was planning on giving it back to him. I was just gonna borrow it, but if this is like the part of an Eldritch god, I don't think that's a very good idea.
I would have to agree. I feel like if he ever actually set out for Tal'Dorei, he'd take it with him. And meet some end at a horrible fate, and then something else would have it, whether it knows what it is or not.
Possibly fall into the hands of the church.
Possibly.
Can't have that. Alright, well. When,
If it weren't for the initiative, the church wouldn't be that bad, but yeah.
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 Well.
Right,
When Bluebell gets back from... What was she doing again? Did she just go shopping? What was it?
I think she was going to find a teleportation circle?
That's right, she was looking for magic stuff. Well, when she gets back, we can tell her about the tome and see what else we can find out. Maybe she can tell us a little bit more about the planar aspects of the Feywild.
Yeah, sure. Let me just grab that out of the encyclopedia I wrote.
Yeah. What? You didn't consider the syzygy of the planes as according to the Feywild? Amateur.
No.
It doesn't help that the encyclopedia for the Feywild is just a bunch of like loose bar napkins in a weird order.
It's a bunch of loose bar napkins and a Pepe Sylvia board of just a bunch of Korean idols.
And they're like stained, and like they've got like some of them got like there's just like Cheeto dust on them.
The bar napkins or the pictures?
The bar napkins.
The answer is yes.
At least one of the napkins
yes.
has definitely been used.
Yeah, they're like crumpled. Some of them are like you only have like half of it and it got ripped. One of them's just a post-it note that says napkin goes here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I did have another question though, Hayne, and this one maybe you won't feel comfortable answering, and if that's the case, that's fine. Bluebell isn't her real name, is it?
You just now figure that out?
I haven't just now figured it out, but I figured you would know.
Well, perhaps you should ask her what her real name is. Sorry, my friend, that's not my information to give.
No, I wasn't asking you what it was. I was just asking you to confirm what I thought was true. I wouldn't ask you to give up her secrets. It would make both of us bad traveling companions. To share each other's secrets so openly.
Boy, do we have secrets, don't we?
Some of us more than others, I suppose, but I suppose sometimes that can't be helped.
Well, while we're waiting for her to get back, I'm gonna do some light sparring. Would you like to join me?
Hey, and you can clearly see that there is some kind of distress that has come over Wolfheart. Maybe in a few moments I have to take care of something.
Alright. I wrap the book back up in its pillowcase and then put it back in my bag.
All right.
Then I leave to go stab a dummy a few times.
Yeah, fair.
We have to go stab a dummy a few times, and then Wolfheart gets back. And then you have to deal with trying to fight Wolfheart.
Covered in
Which
blood
is-
for some reason.
which is maybe disappointingly easy because he seems to be trying a fighting style that's not really working out for him right now. He's trying to use the great sword in one hand, and it's very easy for you to just be like, no.
You know, Wolfheart, they make swords for holding it one-handed. You need a smaller sword, they have it.
It's not the... I used to be able to fight like this, and I haven't been in practice for a while, and it's difficult to relearn.
I see.
Anyways, that's our bit.
All right, let's go on to shopping crew.
That was a good bit.
It was. I didn't expect. Oh God, piece of a god. Fuck. Hey kids, you want a nuke? Fuck you. You have one now.
I want a nuke. Anyways.
You're the last one who needs one.
Oh. Well then.
Fucking gremlin.
Eh.
Eh.
Yeah. Anyways, us. Well, shopping was a fail, and I think literally the last thing it was,
Museum.
no, we already went to the museum.
I mean, I thought that was the last thing we did.
Yeah, we finished the museum, and we were gonna get you food, because you were hungry. AKA, I was gonna go dig through my bag for rations, because apparently...
We can't eat nothing, we can't read nothing. Like, this town is absolutely stupid. For a college town, this is a stupid college town. Can't do nothing in here.
Pretty much, yeah. So, AKA, I think we were just going back to the barracks to wait for everyone, because we have no idea where the fuck anyone is.
Yeah, and Orca's pretty close to just mouthing off at any random college passerby.
Oh, that is so right. Yeah.
So yeah, we just head back to the barracks.
Where I proceed to dig through my bag and find...
Stuff.
The nummies. A sort of
Stuff.
nummies that I have in my bag. Yeah.
Lovely.
Half a bag of gummy bears. All of your favorite flavors have already been eaten out.
Exactly. It's like half a bag of like gummy bears. Definitely some old dried fruit. Not old, but like older dried fruit that she made when we still had the cart. The crumbs of what used to be a honey bar that she made. Berry juice, where berries definitely just got smushed because she forgot about them.
Orca's eating, and her
It's
face
juice.
is stained. Orca's face is just stained with freaking berry juice. And just crumbs everywhere.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
Mel's
sure-
bag is not much better than a high school student's.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys pass both Hayne and Wolfheart on the way. Again, Hayne just dexterously dodging and weaving around Wolfheart, who just can't hit shit to save his fucking life.
Like it's that scene in Game of Thrones where Jaime Lannister is training to fight again after getting his hand cut off.
Yeah, basically.
Oh god.
So then I'm actually watching that go on while digging through my bag for nummies.
Orca's just watching, kind of, just like very intrigued.
Every now and then I just dig my bag and... Oh, Not edible. Here.
What non-edible things do you have in there?
Rocks.
Rocks.
I forgot about the
Buggies.
rocks.
Actually, yeah. It's like, rocks, couple cool bones, bone fragments from bones she forgot was in there.
Did you get the bugs, or did you leave the bugs?
No, they were still alive.
I wasn't sure if you took some bugs
And
with you.
therefore
as
edible.
pets.
No. Now if they were dead, definitely
Well,
would
yeah.
add to the collection of cool things.
Yeah. Also, I think those bugs were also made of metal, so
They were.
please don't eat those unless you want to be really brave about it, I guess.
A couple of like a pack of herbs. Yes, I am. You guys trusted me with the main food. That is on you.
Oh my god.
There's like a bundle of like herbs that definitely have seen better days that's been like smushed in a pack in our bag. Yeah. Oh, and feathers. Little feathers that she finds that she thinks are cool. Okay, they're not always little feathers, but the point is.
Feathers.
I'm guessing we're all waiting for Bluebell to come back.
I don't know. I'm just here.
Yeah.
Should someone go out to look for her? Like, not to say that this place is dangerous, but
She's got Trig with her. She'll be okay.
She seemed very upsetty lately, so it's time. I don't know, honestly.
That I'm pretty sure she just wants to be alone right now.
Solid.
I haven't heard
Well,
any
this place
gunshots
sucks.
yet.
Oh yeah, that's a plus. Oh hey, I forgot about this rock. She just pulls out like a big fucking crystal.
Rock.
It reflects the light in rainbows when it's held up perfectly.
Hayne and Wolfhard are sparring, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yes.
like nearby.
Yeah.
Orca's just gonna walk forward towards them, like, and just like, hey, do either of you want to spar with me?
A new challenger approaches.
She's bored.
Wolfhard just kind of like plants the great sword, like point down on the ground, and just kind of like leans heavily on it, and just. I think I'm kind of spent at the moment.
I'll spar with
Mel pats the seat that Orca was sitting at. Just join me.
Yeah.
All right, Hayne,
Elias
let's go.
just kind of appears out of the ether.
yeah.
Mel isn't surprised by you just suddenly appearing. It's more, oh fuck, you're alive. Hi.
Hey, what's going on, guys? That was a
What are
good
you
nap.
doing?
I just woke up. Might go back to bed, haven't decided yet.
Have a berry.
Are you still-
She
Orca
doesn't give him
starts
much
sparring
option.
with
She
him.
just like puts berries in his face.
Say he yawns, and so you have the perfect opportunity to just go blah.
Yeah.
I almost expect he yawns and Kirby's it.
Then there's just like a wispiness that comes off of Mel's hand once or twice when she's feeding him berries. And there's just like a couple minor things that she wanted to do today that she's suddenly forgotten about.
You have a lot of high hopes for Mel. Mel is so excited for her date because she found her favorite crystal in her bag. Like, this sweet, sweet baby. No thoughts. Her plans for the day have already been fucking ruined, so.
Yeah, fine. I don't know. Eat some of Orca's minor desires, whatever they may be.
Oh no, the desire for Elias, it's gone.
Oh! I don't know that it was ever there in the first place.
Double ouch.
Sad.
We're just waiting on Bluebell. I suppose since neither of you two were there. No. You were when we talked to Rodolfo about his resistance. Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the time. Yeah, it was a long conversation.
Hey, well.
So what are we doing? Those guys are fighting.
I mean, right now we're mostly just waiting for Bluebell. Not that we necessarily think she's in any danger or anything of the sort, just she might need time.
Mel has decided that this is the perfect time to slightly organize her bag. So
by dumping it all out on the ground at once.
Exactly. Yes. So she dumped it all out and then proceeds to sit next to it. So like what she was sitting on, she's like carefully just like making small piles. Like, these are my boats. Those are pretty. These ones are my crystals. Yep. Oh, that's food stuff.
While you're kind of standing around Wolfheart, maybe just watching Mel go through her bag, you're unexpectedly shoulder checked by Elias. Much harder than you would have thought that he would have been able to in this state, but definitely not like he's trying to hurt you. He just knocks you onto your butt, onto a sitting position, and then starts taking measurements around your knees.
Okay.
It's faster than asking permission.
That ain't.
Wow, that. Sure? Oh no, I noticed them. Fuck.
What?
They're just all stuck in a loop. And I've been doing really good about fucking ignoring them. But now I noticed them. So now all I can notice is them. It's annoying.
I suppose that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, she just continues, hangs out. Every now and then, like as she's going through her things, like they can see her like mocking whatever is being said on loop.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
It is definitely the exact same of like I've heard this so many fucking times I can almost recite it now, kind of like mocking. So yeah, unless it starts getting too late, and then like definitely bluebell hunting. But for now, it seems like we are just content with this.
So let's switch over to Bluebell.
Meanwhile, Red's just like shooting trees, like, or whatever the fuck this setup is gonna be. I don't even know where we're going. It's just somewhere that's not one of the schools.
Going to a second location.
Yeah, I'm being taken to a second location is literally right what I was about to say.
I don't even remember what he told you at the end anymore.
What do you mean?
There was some like range.
Yeah, they had
outside
like
of the school grounds.
Yeah,
and that's where they were going.
Yeah, because I couldn't go to the one
Yes.
in any of the schools.
Yes. I was trying to remember the specific wording of it. Yeah, he takes you out
Secondary location.
to a secondary location, undisclosed to you. And spooky.
Trig is still following
Somewhere.
Yeah.
somewhere.
Essentially, he takes you into a clearing in the trees. On the far end of the clearing, you can see essentially just metal scraps that are sitting on top of purposefully set up logs, so they're just placed carefully. A pretty makeshift range. They are the clearing itself is 300 feet across. It is marked, so you can kind of have an idea of how far you're able to shoot stuff. And yeah, Tristan.
We practice shooting stuff.
Yeah, he looks at you. He's like, okay, so how far are you used to like throwing your spells?
I mean, as far as they let me go.
All right, okay. Well, what's your like most used spell?
My most used, or the one that goes the farthest?
Well, okay, well, I guess either.
It's like 120 feet.
Okay. So we could probably get that up to like 240 feet. That'd be pretty cool. Okay.
Such a... Oh wait, no, sorry, 150 feet.
150 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little different. We can get up to 300 then. That'd be perfect, right at the edge here of the clearing here. Okay. So he just like extends his wrist out, and a firebolt shoots out and perfectly hits one of the scraps of metal, bouncing off of it. Hopefully something like that. That's what we're thinking. Just gotta get your range back here.
Are you telling me it's all in the wrist? Is that...
A lot of it is in the wrist.
What if I chuck it like a ball? Would that help?
Like grab it and throw it?
You know, just like the swinging motion.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of the wrist too.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, okay, so let's start you out easy. Go to 50 feet.
Cool, I shoot a firebolt out 50 feet.
Alright, yeah, easy. It hits, no problem.
Yeah.
How long do you plan on staying here?
I don't know, how long is this gonna take?
I'd say he would... I would probably teach it for about 3 hours.
Alright, well... 3 hours it is.
Alright. Yeah.
I got spell slots. I got sorcery points, I'm good.
I got spell slots on a cloudy day.
So for 3 hours you train.
It's really funny because once we start getting to the like really far, like one, it's essentially me lobbing fireball. I've got I got 8 fireballs in the pocket that I can do.
No, sniper only works on spells that require you to make an attack roll.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Alright, then it's firebolts like crazy.
I don't know, maybe you had like Scorching Ray or something.
Oh, and icicle javelins.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I do get to turn an Olympian. Whoopah!
Yeah, exactly.
I have to pull out the Olympic style of javelin throwing.
All right, yeah. So for 3 hours, he will teach you.
Woohoo. Does this also count towards the hours of like
Training.
of training that I need?
Yeah.
Cool. And now we're down to half. No more 448.
Must be nice.
We're getting there. We're so close.
Yeah. Like I said, must be nice.
Oh, and during this time, I'm like, you should write poetry for...
Just the most generic dating advice possible.
Girls like poems, you know.
Cult poems.
I'm sure she'd like them dark and twisty.
Okay.
Write that down. Dark and twisty.
Dark and twisty.
And, I don't know. Flowers. Maybe not. I guess maybe, you know, dark and twisty might work there too.
Do you mean poems about flowers or get flowers?
No, actual flower. I mean, you can also, both work.
Both, okay.
He just writes in his book, both.
Yes.
Because you said you were more like you were more of a poetry
Yeah.
bard, right? Less of the, do you do music? No?
I don't know music too much.
No, okay. Well, then stick with what you're good at. Stick with the poetry.
Okay, yeah.
However, if she has that kind of sense of humor, once you figure that out, once you actually have a conversation with her, she might, you know, appreciate you kind of really failing at singing her a song.
I could do that. I know how to fail at singing.
There you go. Just make sure that she'll be, you know, she won't think you're cringe.
What does
Cringe
that
in a
mean?
D&D campaign is so weird.
Bro, don't be cringe.
Like
You're going to lose subscribers.
You're gonna start singing badly because just, you know, and instead of her being like, oh, this is so endearing and kind of cute, she's gonna be like, holy, like this guy is really weird and this is embarrassing and I want to get away from him. Cringe. So just
Okay, got it.
Avoid that one.
Okay.
Make sure you kind of have a gist of her sense of humor and her personality before you do things that could risk everything, truly.
Risk everything immediately. Understood.
Much like a cult, relationships are life and death.
All right, Briar, calm down.
Not actually, but you know, they're very first impressions matter. Big, you know, if you swing too far one direction, it's over. So just
Immediately.
shush, you're not here. So, you know, you just gotta be careful. And if here's the big one. If she tells you she's fine, she is not fine.
But then what is she?
Chances are, you'll never know.
But then why would she say she's fine?
Because the female species is an enigma, okay? And you can't. There are some mysteries that simply are not meant to be solved.
Dun dun.
So if she tells you she's fine, just agree with her.
But what if she's not
then,
fine?
If you can just don't prod her about it, and then just get her stuff she likes, no questions asked. And do things for her, no questions asked. And if you think you messed up, even if you don't think you messed up, but you think maybe she thinks you messed up, okay? And you apologize, even if you didn't do anything wrong in your eyes. Just
So
say
I'm
you're
supposed to
sorry.
apologize for things that I didn't do?
If you think that's what she's not fine about, yes.
Am I going to be spending my life apologizing?
Yes.
This sounds weird.
Yes. But then, on the other hand, sometimes she'll make you extremely happy, and it balances itself out.
So I have to make her happy all the time, but sometimes she'll make me happy?
That's kind of it, yeah.
Is that like a sex thing?
What? No. I mean, it can be, but it doesn't have to be.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
I mean, just, whatever floats your boat. But figure that out with her.
I feel like we gotta actually get to that point first.
Yeah, you should maybe try just talking to her.
Yeah.
As a starting point. I'm just trying to, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be in this town, so I want to make sure I load you up with as much as I can possibly, bestow upon you.
Well, you can't leave. What if I need more information?
I can't stay here forever. My plan is to try and do, the student thing abroad. We'll see how that goes.
Oh.
However, if you can figure out a way to, do, sending, feel free to just shoot me a message and I'll do what I can from afar.
Okay. Yeah, I think I learned that spell next year.
There you go. So, if things haven't worked out by then, let me know.
Okay.
Hopefully they have worked out, and the next time I swing by, you're like, hey, look, I have a girlfriend.
That would be epic.
Yep. Epic. Then she Olympian chucks another javelin. Like, okay, my arm is rested. Whoop!
Whoop-pow.
Whoop-pow. That'll be the every time I go to spell snipe something. Whoop-pow! Super
just
subtle.
turns into the surfer from that one interview. Whoop-pow! Get pitted!
Alright. And after 3 hours, he's like, okay, well,
You probably
gotta
didn't
get
go to
back.
class.
No classes today, but
Oh,
you
because
have
of
to
the.
eat.
Did no teacher find it strange that some person just walked in and was like, let me teach every single one of you how to do magic missile? Also, is there not a single teacher here who knew magic missile? That seems like a failing on their part, I have to say.
No, they did. They just didn't teach it to everybody. It's not part of the normal curriculum.
But a random stranger came through and just tacked it onto the curriculum and they all agreed? En masse? For
I mean, yeah. It sounds like they paid him a lot of money, too.
This is a really weird school.
Like, a lot of money.
A lot He's rich?
Oh yeah.
Ren pulls out her book, her notes for her novel, and she's like, he's very rich.
Yeah, I think they paid him like 250,000 gold.
It's the D&D equivalent of a billionaire.
That's not a billionaire.
I know, but I'm trying to think because they're all billionaire romances nowadays. So I'm like,
Oh,
what's
God.
the equivalent to D&D? She like underlines rich, and then like underneath it is like, find a better word. Puts it away.
Fucking loaded, mate.
I think the word you're looking for is wealthy.
Damn it.
I like affluent.
Damn it. All I have is rich. I'm clearly not cut out to be a writer. Ren says in her mind to nobody. She can't hear anything. Like, I'm going crazy. I can hear Hayne analyze now.
Oh, that wasn't Hayne. That was K2 talking.
Oh God, no! It's even worse. How did he get here? That's the last thing Ren needs.
Story's present.
That is the last thing Ren would need. Would be her inner monologue being K2. Okay, Jesus Christ, that would be awful.
Hey, so I know you know this book is dangerous, but also could be cool if you learn some shit out of it. You should do
Yeah,
it.
it's like, you know that temptation you're feeling? Why don't you give in to that?
Do it.
K2, how did you find me? He's like, oh, you showed up on my lore U page.
Lore you, fuck
Oh
off.
my God, get
I like it.
here.
Bad.
Fuck. Lord, you. I hate you. Well, I guess, yeah, so as we finish up, I sort of just, like, pat Tristan on the shoulder, one of those, like, you're gonna be okay, kid. Oh, I also have no idea how long I'll be able to convince my party to, like, stay here. I'm just, like, super tapped out from this, so at least probably tonight. So if you can get information about the, you know, whereabouts of a party this evening, that's probably your best shot.
Mhm.
You gotta put those bardic conversation skills
Boop, boop.
to the test.
Yeah, I think there's still a ban on parties.
Okay, we've been over this. Party bans mean nothing. Who were those two?
Oh, because you think they're still going.
Yes. Who were those two you were talking to me about? Freaking, what was it like? What were their names again? Freaking Chad and Brad, Drew and Stu. What?
It's Travis and Trevor.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, disembodied voice. Yeah, those two. Travis and Trevor. They sound, I'm not gonna lie, they seem like dumb as bricks, but I'm sure if anyone has a pulse on a party, it's somebody named Travis and Trevor.
That's a good point. I should go talk to them.
Alright, well, obviously you know where I'm saying. That communal barracks is awful. Convince them to, like, build an inn in this place, would you?
They thought about it, but they thought it would bring too many people.
That's a bad thing?
Well, when there's nowhere to eat or sleep or drink or... Well, there's a place to sleep, but...
Well, that's what the inn would be for. Just like a pit stop. There's gotta be like a student council at this place. You're a bard, get in on that. Make change. Be the change you want to see in the world.
Or at least, like, put it in, like, the city limits if they want.
Hey, there you go. And there's something else. Women love men in positions of power. There you go.
Oh, true!
See?
That's a good point.
There you go.
Yes, innkeeper, the most powerful position.
No, student council is what I wanted him to
Oh.
be, not innkeeper. We're gonna come back and this dude's gonna be the fucking dean at this point. Like, gonna give him so much dedication. All right, Tristan.
I ran for office.
Oh.
Yeah, which one? All of them.
It's like, and you won all of them. What?
I'm
How
the
is that
entire
even?
student government.
Yeah, it's like, how'd that happen? Nobody
I
else
have
ran.
so much paperwork to do.
My studies
I am
gone,
the
just
school.
completely left behind.
I switched all of my classes to like political science classes, so my work can be used as credits.
I had to learn necromancy so I could have zombies sit there and stamp my seals of approval on things.
Oh, hey, wait, Tristan, one other question. What was your like entrance to Bard school like? Like if I wanted to get in on that, what do I need to do?
Oh, my parents started me from a young age. So when at the age of 5, when they realized I was okay at instruments, they decided that that was probably the way to go. So I had a personal tutor that helped me out. And then when the tutor realized that I was much better at poetry than I was at singing, and moderately better at poetry than I was at playing any instruments, they got me into writing classes, and they fired the tutor shortly after because I didn't need him anymore.
Tristan, I just needed to know. I need just fast forward to the school part here. How'd you get in?
Oh, I had to apply.
Okay, and then they just accepted you and you were in, or was there like some some testing you had to do, like a practical?
Yeah, because I'm here for poetry, so I had to show some of the work that I've done, and that was part of the application. But if you're here as a singer or a dancer or a songwriter or an instrumentalist, you just have to perform.
Okay, and then wizard school is just...
How good magic are you?
Okay, and then... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not even gonna... There's no chance I get into freaking cleric school. There's no shot on that front.
Cleric school, I think you have to be, like, there's a long interview process because they keep you here for a week, and they need a sign from your god that you're supposed to be here.
Oh, well, okay, we can... Alright, so wizard school and bard school. Let's go. We can cross that one off the list right now.
I got my permission slip from my god. This is clearly forged. There's no divine light in this signature at all.
Even though I know he's not a god, you're just, hey, Ball, can I get a signed permission? Corpse. Thanks, Ball.
Just some fire and brimstone. It's like, oh, okay, nice.
No, that's Asmodeus.
Yeah.
There's a corpse with like his endorsement etched into the front.
Yeah.
It's a corpse with just a thumbs up. Just
all right, Timmy, we're gonna keep you here for a week so that your god can show us that you deserve to be here. Oh, it's okay. I brought a sheet of paper. Timmy, this just says I consent to him being here. Please take him. Tim's dad.
my father is my god. Oh,
I don't know what that is. This is what you asked for.
Well, that's not how ASMR work either.
So Tristan, you read like what, one, like you had to just like read them one poem and you were in?
No, I had to read them 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they had to determine if they were actually good or not. I mean, they don't have to be like, like Grand Master level, but they have to be decent. Like, you can't show that you have no skill.
Yeah, okay. Can you like be my chaperone to Bard school? I need to go find Horn, and he told me he was gonna be there, and I can't get in on my own.
Oh, you need a guest pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
These two couldn't get it anywhere. All they needed was a fucking stamp being like, yeah, okay.
Well, according to the school rules, I'm supposed to charge you for a guest pass.
I just gave you how much dating advice?
Yeah, but I mean, I did teach you how to do far or right range magic in exchange for that. So we are equal.
Wow, Tristan. I can't believe this is how you see this friendship. I'm a little upset.
I have to follow the rules.
How much is a guest pass? And if you tell me some absurd cost...
No, it's 2 silver.
Oh, well, why didn't... Okay, Tristan, you gotta learn to lead with the right information, okay? When someone... Anyways, let's go get this guest pass.
Okay.
We gotta work on... Okay, on the way into the school, I'm like, okay, pretend I'm what's-her-face, I can't remember her name, and be like, just try and start a conversation with me, and we practice, because this kid needs help.
Okay.
And I try and help him improve his freaking game.
Just make a charisma check.
Sure. Oh no, it's so laggy.
Are you sure you don't want it to be a wisdom save because he's that bad at it?
13.
You improve his ability to give an introduction.
I was gonna say I imagine I can't fail because we're starting. I feel like from such a low baseline.
Yeah.
I feel like the only way I fail is like the 1.
Yeah.
All right, we make some improvement. Good.
Make some improvement.
All right. By the way, this spell sniper training with Homeboy, did this require any of my spell slots, or was this just like, woo, freebie?
I mean, you can do it all with cantrips. You can just hit
True.
a target from range.
True. Cool. Thanks, Firebolt. I'll be fair,
I don't have
knock out
any
a couple ice
ranged cantrips
javelins.
that require attack rolls. Alright, I guess it's gonna be 5 minutes of training.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been able to lob like a nice solid chunk of javelins, and then I would have been able to refresh with sorcery points and go again.
There are geese honking outside, and I could have sworn it was fucking people talking outside my house.
The geese speak.
Yeah, go get my guest pass.
Alright. Yeah. You
2 silver.
You pay 2 silver. He goes inside quickly before coming back out with a guest pass. And hands it to you. And it's literally a pin that says, I am a guest.
Oh my god, Mel and Orc are gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna be so pissed for you.
Orca's gonna be fucking pissed. Like, are you serious?
It's gonna
I'm
be
gonna
so
grab
funny.
any nerd and ask them to give me a guest pass.
Cool. Wait, do I have to stick around with you? Are we like buddies now while I'm a guest, or this is enough? I don't want to.
Oh no,
you.
that's you have the pin. You're good.
I have the pin. I'm good. All right, well, go eat since I've kept you from food.
I'm starving.
Growing boy and all that.
I think they're serving roasted pig's feet in the cafeteria today.
Gag. Like visibly on
You
all of
should.
it, just like like, okay, Tristan, if we're gonna keep this going here, you and I, don't ever no more pig's feet, okay? Don't.
Oh, I don't like them.
Why are you eating them then?
I don't have a choice.
Because they're free.
Is that the only thing that they serve at the fucking cafeteria for Bard School is roast pig's feet?
No, my dad made me make him a promise that if they had roasted pig's feet, I had to eat them because they're his favorite.
Yeah, but okay, whoa. Wait, okay. You had to eat them. Did you specify how many times?
No.
How many times have you eaten them?
Once a week for the last 8 months.
Oh.
I give Tristan a very gentle pat on the back, and I'm like, your oath is fulfilled, Tristan. You are free from the pig's feet.
Salvi
Please
is a
eat
free
something
elf.
else.
Good. All right, I'm gonna go eat a salad.
Oh God, yes, please do.
He like you see he's like shaking as he moves away from you. He looks uneasy, and then he just throws up in front of him, and then just goes, "Oh shit!" You see it just disappear as he prestidigitates the area before stumbling off.
Oh
What
no!
the fuck?
Ren is just like literally her arms went up like in like the T-Rex pose, like when he puked, and she just like leaned away from him, like, what the fuck? like, why are? Ew. She's like, I hate the fucking material plane, man. People are weird out here.
It's just Tristan, man. He's so weird and awkward.
I know,
Poor
and I
GI
love him. This dude, I love this kid. He's great. I can't wait. Like Joe said, like later on, we're gonna be in some combat. And I'm just gonna get a fucking sending like, hey, Bluebell.
I took your advice. How do I put a condom on?
Oh,
Oh,
Wow, not your dad. Like,
Wow, I was definitely gonna go more for. Hey, so
I joined a call. How do I leave?
yeah. What do I do if I'm about to be sacrificed?
just let it happen.
Quick, can you teach me the Misty Step spell?
Jesus.
Why is he using a physical condom? Just use magic.
I was gonna say that was literally gonna be my response. Fuck you, Mike. Stop it. Get out of my head.
Prestidigitate the cum away.
no.
I-
You made it worse.
Yes.
How come
This conversation is done.
How do
It
I
is
get
done.
voluntold into doing the recap off of Just Sussy, and you can get away with that? That is unacceptable.
DM.
Ew.
Listen, he's probably not gonna get away with it. Chris is probably behind him with the frying pan right now.
Tori,
God.
when you're God, you can say whatever the hell you want.
God damn it.
It's true. It's
we
true.
have a
I
cat.
often use my god powers to make the moon stare at people.
True.
I go looking for. Wait, when I can't. It's been 2 weeks. Please forgive me. But when I asked Tristan about getting access to the teleportation circles, because he said there's one in each school, did I have to be a student to have access to those, or he just told me that they were in the schools?
I don't think he explicitly told you that
Yeah.
you were a student.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see what I stumble upon first. Horn or teleportation circle?
Okay. Roll a d20.
Sure. We love chance. A 1.
I know.
Well,
you
you
lose
almost-
your guest pass and get
You
booted out
almost
of art school.
immediately stumble across Horn.
Oh, okay. I like how he's the one.
He was 1 through 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you very quickly you enter into the bard's bungalow, and standing
Damn.
in the front of the waiting area is Horn. He seems to be doing yoga.
Jeez.
With a small group of people around him. He sees you and says, "Okay, everyone, you keep practicing. I have something to take care of." And he, you see he, takes a slight jump and, swings back on his feet before moving forward to come over and join you at the front door.
Give him
He
a
says,
small wave.
"Welcome, guest."
Yes, I gesture to my badge, my pin. Guest. Horn, why didn't you tell me that it was just 2 silver to get in on a guest pass?
Because the students have to tell you.
That's a rule?
Yes.
This place is so weird.
We express themselves, or we rather encourage them to express themselves with the people who are visiting, and invite them as guests into our facilities.
This is how you encourage them to have social interaction with other people, is by
Yes.
making them the sole controllers of guest passes.
Yes. Well, I mean, they have to have approval for the guests. Not everybody can just be coming inside.
Oh, okay. Well,
This isn't
thanks,
a brothel.
I guess. I would hope not. Oh, you also don't need to look for a long-range sniper teacher for me anymore. All good on that front. No sex was required before you ask.
I figured as much, as you are here standing in front of me and still fully dressed. You found Tristan, didn't you?
Is he the only person at this whole school that could have taught me this?
No, but he is the smartest.
Oh. Well, sure, the smartest.
He is the top student of his class.
Yeah, okay.
He's very gifted magically, but not socially.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Okay.
He's trying to get a girlfriend.
Which one?
Wizard, sort of doom and gloom, a little culty. I can't remember her name.
Did I give you her name?
You did,
No.
but I simply cannot remember. Tristan did say it, and I can't remember what it is.
Did anybody have it written down? I don't have it written down.
Nope.
Shit.
My brain.
Apparently it started with an L.
My brain is trying to tell me it was like Sylvia or Sophia or something.
I think it was Sylvia.
I think it was. Yeah, that sounds right. It was either Sylvia or Sylvia. It was one of the two.
Because Sylvia was the name that was ringing in my head, but I was like, I should have had this written down. Usually I have them stored, but I don't have it stored anywhere.
Oh, I think it was
we're
Sylvia
going
because I remember
Sylvia.
you said it, and then I went, "Hey, that's my." So yeah, I think we're on track with that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And if not, too bad. It is now.
Yep, too bad.
I think it starts with like an S or something.
Oh, Sylvia.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. She's definitely. I can see why.
Oof.
Well, I gave him all the tools he should hopefully require, and I wish him luck.
Do you think you've succeeded in giving him the appropriate tools?
On my part, I think I succeeded on my part. I think we could probably do practical. I feel like he's internalized the knowledge. You know, I feel like the moment I said it, he knew it. But then the moment he now needs to say it is where he gets a little lost.
Is he going to speak with her now?
No, he said he was gonna go eat a salad.
I'm surprised he's eating a salad when it's roasted pig feet day.
Yeah, no, I think he's good on pig's feet.
Oh, his father's going to be so upset.
Well, Dad should have been a little more specific in his requests.
Okay, I wouldn't know. I just remember he was crying one day because he couldn't think he could eat both. And how his father was going to be very upset with him. So I encouraged him to finish it, as any good professor would, and he did, and then he told me the next day that his father was proud of him. And I think that's all he lives for.
Oh, Tristan. Oh, Tristan. Okay, Horn, I need you to do something for me. I need you to, advance class this kid to learning sending as fast as possible, okay? Because now I feel bad.
He is. He is in the advanced class.
No, I know, but he said he should be learning it, next year, and if you can find a way to fast-track the fast-track specifically on sending...
Oh, that... right now?
Not right now, but just, sooner rather than...
I could enroll him in winter classes.
No. Okay, check with him first. We don't need to be overloading the poor. I think I've also encouraged him to run for student government. So, is he already part of student government?
No, he's just.
Oh.
I've also tried that in the past, and he did not seem interested.
Yes. Well, you see, I dangled a girlfriend in front of him, and I think that was the encouraging factor. You see. Yeah.
You promised him a girlfriend if he joined student council?
No. I told him that women appreciated men who were in positions of power, and student council and student, government seemed like the logical step if you wanted.
I see.
Okay, don't look at me like that, Horn, alright?
No, I think it's a good point. As a woman, you would know, right? I would assume.
I think Tristan and I had slightly different upbringings, but sure.
Well, do you like men in power?
Not particularly.
The silence on that.
Sounds like a next question.
I mean, that's totally fair. I wouldn't know. Okay. Well,
Just standing there, and she's just like, man, this is a really poor time to be Winter Wren. This would have been such a different day if I wasn't like this.
Well, can I direct you somewhere?
Yeah, okay, one direction, another question. Okay, they're both questions. One, do you happen to know...
That was wide.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes my thoughts betray me. First off, can I see the magic teleportation circle you guys have here at Bard School as a guest with the guest pin?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to study it to learn it as a guest with the guest pin?
No. Because if you learn it, that means that you can then use it. So we would have to upgrade you to a permanent guest pin. Or you'd have to become a student.
What's a permanent guest pin?
It's gold instead of the silver one you're wearing.
But I'm not a permanent guest, like I'm not trapped here.
No. No,
I'm
we
just
wouldn't. We would never. We wouldn't. Without a permission slip, we would never trap you here permanently.
There's no like extra like terms and conditions to the permanent guest pin. It's just you pay
just
more
costs
money.
more. Yeah.
Gotcha. And how much is more? Yeah, Horn. How much is more?
It's 15 gold.
Oh, okay. You and Tristan both need a lesson in leading with the right information.
I did tell you the correct information.
Yeah, but leading with it, Horn. Leading with it. You made it sound like you were about to say 15,000 gold.
15 gold is a lot of money.
Fair enough. Follow-up question. Is there like a student abroad program at these schools? Like, taking your teachings on the road?
Oh, I thought you were asking if we had students that were broads.
No, Horn.
Like, you want to be a student, but learn somewhere else?
Just like take my information, take my studies on the road with me.
I mean, most people do that after they graduate.
Yeah, well, see, I can't exactly tie myself down to being here every day forever until I graduate.
I mean, that's generally what students are.
True, hence why I'm asking if the, abroad, and anyways, it's not a big deal.
But who would teach you?
A book?
But the lectures
are just a book?
But we have to be able to evaluate your performance.
I could come back.
Oh, okay.
Teleportation.
Yeah, exactly. I was like that's what if you let me learn teleportation circle, then I can just pop back in for semi-regular evaluations and learning that and books around and whatnot.
Okay.
Just an idea. I mean, but you know.
I mean, I would be okay with that. I could make an exception for somebody. I don't see why that would be an issue as long as you're making sure to study, passing your classes, and paying your tuition. I don't see why not.
That's gonna be. You know what? That's my other question. You know what? I lied. There's more than 2 questions. Horn, how much is tuition?
It depends on which school you go to here.
Okay.
The Bard's College it can be expensive, and it depends on how well you do in your entry exams, and it depends on how good you do at answering the entry exam questionnaire, and it depends on how much of a donation your parents give to the school before you are accepted in.
Okay. So on average,
50,000 gold a year.
how is that? Are people really bad at their entrance exams? Is that why that's so expensive?
Oh, you said average. I thought you said starting point. That 50 is the highest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
starts
Jesus.
50, and it can only go down from there. I need to get my ears cleaned out. Yoga does.
Yoga.
Yes, very imbalancing to my ear canals.
Oh, don't you play? And okay, you should probably get that looked at if you play.
Yes, after yoga, I typically clean my ears out.
It's an interesting order of events. So what's like the cheapest someone's ever paid for tuition?
Free.
How much of a donation did their parents make to make that happen? 50,000 gold.
300,000 gold.
What? I'm sorry, Horn. Do you want to run that one by me again?
Oh yes, sorry. I think I was muffled. It was 300,000 gold. And they were a student here for 4 years. It's very generous.
Yeah. Very, very generous.
I used some of that extra to buy a new treadmill.
What?
He's like, yeah, it's in my office. I never. I
don't even know what it is.
It's literally like a granary mill, but you like walk on a pad to make it go.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
Basically, it's a treadmill that's just not automated like in any way. All like self-propelled. It's like those ones you see that they attach dogs to. That like.
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay. Is Bard School the most expensive?
Let me think about that. No, Cleric School is the most expensive.
Okay, and Wizard School is the middle child, or?
No, it's the cheapest.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, will you give me like the evening to think about it? This new information has... Also, do I get like a discount since I won't be, staying here? You won't be feeding me, housing me? Really, Horn? That was fast.
That's just tuition. They also have to pay for their meal plan.
That was fucking immediate!
That was so fast. I'm out here trying to be...
The good news is that if you're not here, you don't have to also pay for your room and board and your meal plan.
Horn, how does anyone afford to go to this school?
Dude, this college is a bigger scam than K2 school.
I was gonna say, at least, I was like, do you guys at least have wizard duels? Like, if there's no wizard duels, then it's off the table.
Yes, there's a duel between one representative from each of the colleges. And they duel around the tower in the courtroom, and it happens at the first day of every year.
Do they get free tuition if they win? They
Yes.
should. Oh.
They actually collect a lot of money.
Huh.
Yeah, winner gets 100,000 gold.
Okay, Horn, when's the next first day of school?
It would be several months from now.
All right. Do you know when, or is that just like a?
The first day after intermission.
Yeah, it's the first day after intermission.
Okay, perfect. That makes the most sense. Okay, well. Oh, other question. My gold guest badge, is this only for Bard School, or is this like guest badge for...
Oh, that is only Bard School.
Ah, okay. Do you guys have are the guest badges cheaper at Wizard School?
No.
Oh, same price?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they're more expensive at the Cleric School.
Yeah, well, clerics, am I right?
I am not allowed to comment.
Uh-huh. Okay, Horn. Okay.
That's the sound of a man who has commented too many times before.
Yeah, okay.
Last time they yelled, "Be gone, Satan," and then bonked me on the head.
Oh, you know what, Horn? I got another one for you. I'm just full of today. So, do you happen to know any cool magic that you could hit me with so I could learn? Sort of picking things up while I'm here at fun magic school that I won't exactly be able to learn out in the woods.
If you asked me an hour ago, I'd say yes.
An hour ago.
Yes.
So, yes?
No. Not for you.
Why not for me? I'm a guest.
Well, you're a
Rude.
prospective student.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, Horn. I do not have the money to pay for your absurd tuition fees. I will be honest.
It might depend on how well you do on the entrance exam. You might be one of the lucky few that could get down to like 2,000 gold a year. We've seen free in the past. Do you have wealthy parents?
Wait, the tuition is based on how well you do?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't hear him earlier?
Oh, I must have missed that detail.
It depends on how well you do, at least for Bard School. It's how well you do in the entrance exam part, also how well you do filling out the questionnaire, and how much your parents donated to the school. All cuts down on your tuition fee. Yeah, it's a very ridiculous process. Look, Horn, I think you and I, you know what? I consider us to be acquaintance friends.
Oh my, this is moving very quickly.
I know.
Acquaintance friends.
Time moves differently in the Feywild, so you gotta things work at a different pace.
Are you from the Feywild?
Ren just looks down at herself and looks up at Horn like.
I didn't want to assume.
Okay, fair enough. I don't have unless I somehow. We'd have to essentially completely count out the parents donating part into just the questionnaire and the entrance exam, which I don't think could get it down to a reasonable fee, Horn.
Do you think you're stupid?
No, but at what
sounds like you do.
That sounds like quitter's talk then.
I'm trying not to get baited into this. I hate you. I'm like, you're not
Stop
playing.
trying. Get
You're
baited.
not playing who you think you're playing, Tori. Don't get baited into this. This is not the character to get baited into this.
Thing is, I know you're playing me. You're right.
Look, Horn, I will be back on the first of intermission, ready to absolutely smoke every student in that tower.
Oh, please don't.
We would need you to apply before then.
Okay, I can do that. I'll have teleportation circle. I'll come back. I'll apply before intermission, and then I will be back after intermission to absolutely knock out my enrollment through the tower.
And if you do that, then it sounds very much like you could afford this place.
Exactly. Then,
But
not
your
now.
tuition is due before.
Yes, hence why I would be back before intermission.
Oh, okay.
And then I would come back after intermission.
Can I strike a deal with you?
Depends.
Well, knowing that you're from the Feywild, I do have a request.
What's the request?
I would like some Feywild gelatin bread.
Billy Horn? The gelatin bread?
The gelatin bread, it's miraculous.
It's like someone from Europe asking for you to bring them Twinkies. It's like, really?
That's essentially what it is.
Alright, Horn, I need to know, do you want... Is there a specific kind of gelatin bread? The lime gelatin bread?
It's my
Okay, so
scandalized.
Horn, so look, there's just okay, we can't do the lime. Is there a second favorite flavor?
Why can't we do the lime?
Let's just so the lime gelatin bread, I'm gonna give you a little fun history fact here. The lime gelatin bread is pretty much only made, and if you want the best, which Horn, as we are acquaintance friends, I would only get you the best. I would have to go somewhere I'm not allowed to go anymore. So, second favorite flavor.
Lemon rhubarb.
I can do lemon rhubarb.
Lemon rhubarb.
I'm also kind of not allowed there, but I'm less not allowed there, so I can make lemon rhubarb happen.
Alright. If you give me lemon rhubarb, gelatin bread.
Yeah.
Authentic.
I
can tell.
I'm sure you can. You seem like a man of great palate.
Then I will knock 20,000 gold off of your starting entry
Hot
cost down to a minimum of 0.
Alright, give me one
But no
second.
cheaper. I will not pay you to attend school.
But I need
Acquire
5 boxes.
Lemon. Wait, shit, what did you say? It was lemon what?
Lemon rhubarb.
Rhubarb. Sorry, I had sherbet in my brain for some reason.
He wants 5 boxes.
Yeah, I got you.
Fey boxes of 5 bread.
I would choose to make 5. I don't fucking know what the saying is.
How it feels to chew 5 gum?
What?
No.
No, the fucked up one. How it gums to chew 5 feels.
Yeah, that's
God.
I always know the fucked up shit because it pisses John off whenever I say it.
How it comes to chew 5 feels.
Gum.
Alright. Well, I will genuinely do my very best for you, Horn. And I hope you take this seriously because I will be risking
my everything.
It's quite a risk actually for me to get you lemon rhubarb. I will try.
I don't need to know why. I just want it done. If you fail to do it, I'll add 10,000.
Horn.
He almost sounds like he's trying to be like a mafia don.
I know, but for gelatin
If
bread.
you don't do it, I'll fucking kill you.
He's like, I don't fuck around when it comes to my lemon rhubarb.
Alright, Horn.
Lemon rhubarb, that's my shit.
Good thing I expected this one day. I have a contract.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what?
You just need to write your name here and sign on the line.
I very much word for word read this contract to make sure it simply is asking for exactly what he just told me.
The contract is very simple. It's literally
like, is it the
it
meme
says
of like
upon
you give me
meeting somebody from the Feywild that can guarantee the procurement of gelatin bread must give 5 boxes of, and then there's a blank for the flavor that he has filled in with lemon rhubarb. And to reduce the cost of entry to the Bard's Bungalow by 20,000 gold by their start date, or risk adding 10,000 gold on to the cost.
And start date is the first day after intermission, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What a wild reason to go back to the Feywild.
There's so many other legitimate lore reasons to go back, and I'm gonna go risking my ass for fucking gelatin bread.
You're goddamn right you are.
I just like, what am I signing this with blood, Horn?
Oh, there's a pen right here.
Thank you. Oh wait, shit. Oh fuck. Oh, motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
Now you realize
I literally did the motion in my hand of picking up a pen, like in person, me, Tori, and then put the pen down, and right as I was about to like pretend to write a name, I went, fuck.
Damn, get fucked, I guess.
That's hilarious.
That is pretty funny.
Horn, if you show this document to another living soul, I will make it my life's mission to absolutely decimate this college.
Okay.
As long as I get my gelatin bread, I don't give a shit what happens.
And she'll write out her actual name.
All right. Yeah, you sign it. He folds it up into a bunch of tiny sheets of paper, rips it into a bunch of shreds,
throws it in
and
there,
stuffs it into his bag.
Well, okay.
Perfect. Like a manual paper shredder.
I thought he was gonna eat it for a second.
Yeah, I also thought that might have been a thing too.
Yeah. All right, Horn.
And if we ever need to look back on the contract again, we'll just mend it.
Fair enough.
We ever need to do that again? No.
Do you mind, directing me to my gold guest badge so I can, and then to the circle?
Oh, it's right here. And he takes it out of his pocket and hands it to you.
Oh.
God damn it.
It's just, and what is it, 15 gold?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh my god. Oh, the sheet is so laggy.
Oof. Fucked, I guess.
It's so bad. Cool. Yeah, tuition, could upward of 50,000 gold. Horn, I have now 60 my name, alright? I am not paying tuition for the school.
Man, that sucks. Stop being poor.
Yeah, well, that's my plan. I'm gonna come back here, absolutely kick a bunch of kids' asses to get into school and win like 100,000 gold. I got a plan for the future. Investments, all right, and then I get my gold. Do I get to keep the silver one too? Am I just double guessing
No, he
it
took
up?
it from you.
Ah, that's rude. I paid for that. Hey.
Too bad.
What, Horn?
He gives you 2 silver.
Okay. She's like, and then she's like, all right, doesn't complain anymore.
Fair enough.
Lead on, or I guess direct me if if I can just go there.
Oh yeah, of course. You want to go down the hall to the end. If you reach the silhouette of a naked lady in the window, you've gone too far. What you want to do is go down to the 3rd door. That's on your left, and when you reach that, you take a right and walk through the wall. But you have to do it across from the 3rd door on the left. If you do it across from the 2nd or the 4th, you'll fall into a hole, and it will be very painful.
Okay, thanks, Horn.
You're welcome.
I go follow his instructions. Do the letter.
Right. You do so. You find that the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th doors are right next to each other.
Nice.
So you very carefully walk into the wall across from the 3rd door, and as you pass through the wall, you notice you are on a very narrow pathway, as if you were to take one step to your left or right, you would fall into a hole.
Oh, cool.
Welcome to platform 12 2/3.
I follow along this very narrow pathway.
It's only like 3 feet.
Yeah.
I prefer
I
platform
jumped
12.
the narrow night up, but yeah.
No, do it. Go ahead. See what happens.
No.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Do it.
And yeah, all right.
Pussy.
I will walk my little narrow path.
Enter in through a small archway and into a medium-sized room with a circle in the middle of it.
Teleportation circle?
Yes.
Yay! I study.
You study.
I study. I don't remember how long I have to study it for. That long.
Probably an hour. Either that or it's unspecified.
1 minute. Holy
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Alright, I spent 1 minute in this fucking room. 15 gold for 1 minute. Goddamn.
Yep.
Alright.
Easy enough.
Yay! Do teleportation circle. Whoa! Where did I put them? Oh, here. I had to specify it's Bard School. Bard. What is it? What is it? The bungalow of what?
Bard's Bungalow or something.
Bard's Bungalow.
Bard's Bungalow.
You spooked me and the cat.
Barty Hardy.
Good.
Nice. I realized that I walked in here and Trig is just stuck outside of Bard School.
Yes.
What are you talking about? He's right next to you.
Yeah, he bought a pass too.
How could he get? How could he get in? How he can't talk to anybody?
He didn't need to talk.
No,
What?
money talks.
What the fuck? What is he? Just my shadow, literally?
Yes.
Like, woo.
That's what he was told to do.
I think higher education would stop him.
No, I think
You
all the
know
other
that-
stuff probably keeping people out would stop him. Like the magic that kept out freaking Mel and Orca. Now I'm coming back with an even shinier guest pin, just to really.
Just, yeah. Yeah, you're really pissing off the kids.
Like, damn, if she knew she just had to pull some student aside and
Give me gift pass, nerd.
like, give me a pass. I have a
And also
sword.
use lunch money.
After I'm done studying my 1 minute of circle, I forgot how short it is. I'm just gonna,
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna wander around, I guess, Bard campus while I have his guest pass. I might as well, just to see if there's anything interesting here.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bunch of Bard stuff.
Yeah, I figured. Nothing's going on.
Not at the moment.
Do I see Tristan again before I leave, or is he busy nomming down a salad? Hey, do I get access to the cafeteria with my guest pass?
You do.
Oh my god, I go to the cafeteria.
All right. Yeah, you go to the cafeteria.
I'm doing everything possible to avoid having to look at any of us now.
You do see Tristan there. However,
Oh no.
he's not looking too good.
Uh-oh.
What?
He's being bullied.
Yeah, he's bleeding from one of his eyes.
Oh,
From an eye?
Yes. Yep. He's kind of on one of the tables, slouched over the corner of it. He definitely looks like he got into a bit of a scrap and
a bit of a kerfuffle.
definitely lost.
And he was the one that got scrapped.
Is there anyone around him, or just him?
He's
by
the
himself?
only one there.
Is there anybody else in the cafeteria, or it's just him?
Just him.
Oh my gosh. I go
damn.
scurrying over to my homie.
He got fucked.
Yeah, you go scurrying over.
Don't know why I use the word scurry, but this is the first one that came to mind.
Sometimes we gotta scurry, you know?
Tim Scurry.
Yeah, you go scurrying over, and he as you approach him from behind, essentially, or kind of like
say
off
his
to the
name on the
side.
way to not freak him out.
Yeah, you do so. And he, in kind of a muffled tone, goes, Sylvia, is that you?
Why are you scurrying?
No, Mr. Francis, I wasn't sleeping. Don't hit me with the piccolo again.
Do I look like Sylvia to you, buddy?
The smallest one.
I don't know. I can't see
What?
too well.
Tristan, you were coming to get a salad. What happened?
I got beat up.
For a salad?
I'll buy the salad.
I'm sorry, you got beat up by the salad? Like, you have a concussion? I'm sorry, the lettuce attacked you? Are you... Hello?
No, there was a grape in there, and
Oh, no.
it was a pretty big grape, and I went to eat it, and it punched me in the face, and I think it took one of my teeth.
Oh, buddy. Okay. Alright. I sort of like... there's gotta be like a medical area in this campus, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Just hold on to me.
Okay, I'll hold on to you. And I put like one arm like waist, and I put like the other arm like over like my shoulders to like hold on to him.
Yeah, he directs
like,
you
all
to the
blood.
medical office.
Yeah, I like kick the door open.
You kick the door open, startling the poor male nurse inside. So much so that he throws his book into the air.
Why is his economic status part of this?
It's like,
God,
Josh.
this kid got beat up by a grape. He needs help.
Did you say by a grape?
Did I stutter? Yes, by a grape.
He was waylaid by a wandering coconut.
Can you fix him? He lost a tooth, and he's bleeding from his eye, and it's getting on me.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely fix him right up now. And, just hold him still for me.
Can I not let him? Okay, holding, yep.
You can put him on the bed if you like.
Yeah, let's do that. And she's like...
Okay.
Goes over to the bed to put him on it, like...
Keeping him as far away as possible. Don't bleed on me!
And she's like, oh, it's gonna stain you.
Alright,
These are my sad clothes. They can't have blood on them.
And clap, clap, heal.
Did they say clap, clap, heal?
Yeah.
Alright. Ren just deadpan is looking at this guy like, what in the
Clap, clap, heal. Claps his hands twice and then just bitch slaps.
Yeah.
You see
healing monk.
his wounds heal up.
Maybe.
And then he's like, not much I can do without the tooth, for that part, but...
Tristan, hey, did you get your tooth?
It was a creep.
You're smart. Did you pocket it?
It's in the napkin in my pocket.
There you go.
Oh no! The nurse's accent is infectious.
Ren does not reach in to grab it. She just looks at the nurse, looks at the pocket, like...
Okay, fine, I'll grab it.
You know what to do.
He reaches in.
I'm not getting
He reaches into the pocket and goes, "Oh, wrong pocket. This one. Yep, there we go. I got the napkin." And he pulls out the tooth and goes, "All right, Tristan. Open your mouth and and fat peel."
Oh, Ren just looks away. She's like not been watching ever since the tooth came out of the napkin. Just like.
I was half expecting grape to be in the napkin.
Man, yeah. Don't you hate when you have to go to the dentist so they can reload your teeth?
Jesus Christ!
I'm just like, is it? Are you done? Did you clap, heal? Is it finished?
He is quite healed and on the mend for recovery at the moment. Yes.
She just like kind of peeks around her hand, like, okay, you're still bloody and gross, but that's better.
Oh, we can fix that right up, can we? He's let's see. Swoosh, swoosh, clean.
Oh.
Twiffed him right up.
All right. Hey, Tristan, how you feeling? Also, where did the grape go?
I don't know where the grape went, but I feel better.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you at least get to eat your salad before you got?
No, the grape was on top. He might have taken the salad.
Oh, okay. I like reach into my bag and hand him like one of my last like pieces of bread.
He was taking revenge for his vegetable brothers.
This is still better than the pig's feet.
Yeah, I think anything would be.
He bites into it, and you see him wince a little bit, and the nurse is like, "Oh, be careful. That tooth might still be a bit sensitive.
I was gonna say, use the other side of your mouth.
You might have to break off a little piece of it."
Maybe have some mashed potatoes.
I look over at the nurse and I'm like, you might want to go let somebody know that you've got very aggressive fruit on the premises.
You've got
that is a brilliant idea. I do believe I will do that.
Yeah, I guess horn. I don't know.
Probably the best choice. I'll gather some students up and we'll magic missile it.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough. That grape doesn't stand a chance.
We're gonna go magic missile it. Magic missile hits and explodes. Oh shit.
Yeah, he goes to the door, flips the sign on the door that says open to temporarily out of service. And goes hurrying down the hall.
Yeah.
If this was in the bar, if this was in the bar college,
lots of scurrying.
A tempo rarely out of service.
Shut up.
God damn it.
Silence.
God. That's awful.
Also fumble.
I just sort of
silence includes you.
I find a part of Tristan that doesn't have like any kind of blood, and I just like give it a pat and just like.
No, he has no blood anymore.
Oh right, he got swish clean.
He got Swiffered.
Yeah. All right. Well, I just give him a pat on the hand, real gently, and I'm like, all right. Well, good to see you're not. That you're better.
I don't think I'm gonna try salad again anytime soon.
Well, I'm sure there are other options from. I don't think salad and pig's feet are your only choices. I'm sure there's more to the menu, and if there's not, for the amount of money you guys pay to go here, you should riot.
What the shit?
Or protest or whatever.
There was an item on the menu I haven't seen before. Do you know what a pizza is?
Pizza?
Okay. Took me a second, but I get it.
No, I don't think I do.
Yeah, it's like it was weird. It was circular.
Was there meat on it?
On some of them, yeah.
Then chances are I don't know what it is. So, yeah.
I mean, one of them looked like it was just cheese.
Oh, I can get behind that. Well, maybe try pizza next time. Also, if you see aggressive vegetation on your plate, maybe don't try and eat it.
I didn't know it was aggressive.
Well, did you not
try and eat it?
Did you not ask questions about why there was a grape on your salad?
Well, they usually have
salad?
some type of fruit on the salad.
Yeah, but grapes? Tristan, come on. You've got a brain.
They tell us it's fruit salad.
Fuck you.
That put a grape. Anyways. Next time, check for aggressive vegetation before you eat.
God
all
damn
right?
it. Shut up, Joshua.
They're from. Have you ever heard of Ite and Alpha? They have like a really big problem with like aggressive.
They're not from Ite and Alpha.
Or no, well, I mean, they're near
Halivara.
there. Or no, Halivara, right? Sorry, not Ite and Alpha. I was looking at the wrong one. I forgot you could go farther on the map.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was looking right at it, so it was like right there, and I was like, let's scroll far. Halivara, sorry. Yeah, they've got a bit of a plague of evil, vicious.
Ah, yes, I love a
aggressive-
plague of evil.
It's the demon fruit.
Are you two here?
Yes.
Because I've heard a lot from you too, and neither of you are here right now.
I haven't had fuck all to do tonight, alright? Give me a break.
Join the club.
Do we get sweatshirts?
No.
No, we get these really cool pins.
Hell yeah.
They say guest on them, and they're made of gold.
No, this is slackers.
All right, well, yeah, keep an eye out for your fruit and vegetables. Were there vegetables? Maybe it was just fruit. I can't remember. Anyways. You have magic, use it.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Time to learn, what was it, shield? It's a good one.
I do want that one. You're right.
Yeah, there you go. Something else to add to the list. Shield, sending. Oh, I spoke to Horn too, and if you want to, you can get winter classes early to learn sending if you want. If you want, I specifically told him to check with you.
Why would he do winter classes when we can do intermission classes?
You know what? You take that up with Horn. He, I'm sure, would be really glad to discuss that with you.
You make a good point.
I try. Well, I better get going since I've been away for a while. And someone's probably wondering where I am.
I am.
We all are.
Trig is just like outside Bard School, like, where the fuck did you go? Get back out here.
He's been there the whole time.
Get out here, Samurai.
Man.
Also, you know, Tristan, you don't have to.
I hate it when Drake finally gets a voice.
Just because your dad wants you to eat pig's feet all the time, you know, you can do other things for yourself. You won't be around forever.
Okay.
All right, well, send me a message if you need me.
Yeah.
Once you learn it,
thanks.
you know.
I appreciate that.
You're gonna do great, buddy. Keep it up. I think that's what you say to people, right? For stuff like this? Yeah. Keep it up. Oh, and I'll see you at intermission. Or after intermission, I guess. For the tower thing.
How are you gonna compete?
Yeah, that's the plan. You know, money. So scope out the competition for me.
I mean, I'm the competition.
Well, scope out the rest of the competition for me.
Oh, okay.
I'll promise to go easy on you.
Well, I mean, we don't have to fight each other because it's, you know, it's only one. I get what college are you attending?
Oh, well, I'll be going to this one, so I don't think we'll have to fight each other. We fight the others, right? Or do we fight each other and not the others?
There's a tournament to determine who goes to the ending fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the ending fight. Yeah. It was a pretty big deal. So it's a fun first day of class.
Well, I'll see you then.
Well, I would hope you'd come back before then. You have to pay your tuition.
Yeah, okay, Horn mentioned I'll be back before then too. Also with, yeah, all right. Well, don't get hit by any grapes again. And good luck with.
I'll be sure to keep a grape eye out.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with Sylvia. Champ. Just sort of like Leaves the infirmary. Like, God, college kids are weird. I will leave Bard Bungalow with my shiny badge. One
You may do
teleportation
so.
circle richer. Open a chest to get a circle. I take a look for Trig when I come out here.
He literally never left you.
How? How? I didn't pay for his badge. How did he get in?
Well, you're also not aware that he was with you that whole time, so deal with it.
What do you mean? How is this possible?
He doesn't need to breathe.
So
Nobody
I just,
ever
turn
seemed
around.
to notice him. It's weird.
Neither did I. But I never noticed Trig
And the
until
second
someone's
you
like,
started
"Hey, look,
looking
Trig."
for him, he was right there.
Yeah, and I just like turn around. I'm like, Trig, where did you come from? How do you do that? If I put a bell on you, would you be offended?
He nods.
Damn it. Okay, well, can you just like scuff your shoes, like your boots or something, when you just like pretend like you care that I can't like perceive you?
He just like he just like taps like the heel of his boot against the ground, and it makes like a barely audible sound.
That is not help. Why are you so unhelpful? Starts walking. And it's like, all right, Trig, I know you can't actually answer this question. I gotta figure it. Maybe I could learn. I'm about to ask you what language. K2. What? Oh my god, Hane. you fucked me up with it earlier and it's stuck in my head now. I'm worried my inner K2.
Can your ability make you learn languages?
No, I can't do language. It
Oh,
would be really
okay.
practical though.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about it. I was like, like, I don't know if message would work. Would it work? But wouldn't he just reply to me in grave?
I mean,
tongue?
it's telepathic.
Yeah.
Does he think in common? Is the question, I guess.
Yeah, like grave tongue is just because they have the inability to speak normally. Like they still know the languages they knew in life. So if you send a message in common, he would be able to reply in common.
Oh my god. Wow, cool. Is there a limit to message on how much you can say?
It's like 20, 25 words. I think it's just like sending. It's just a shorter range.
Technically,
there's no specification.
Oh, really? There isn't? Oh, I
You could
just
literally,
think there was
it's just
like
the
sending.
duration of it is like one round, so effectively what you could get.
Yeah,
in, like,
what you
around,
can
like,
say in 6 seconds.
Gotcha.
Yes, you
There
couldn't,
you go.
have like just
A full
basic
conversation.
questions.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. It's a cantrip, so technically you could have a full conversation. It would just require a lot of uses of message over and over and over again.
Yeah, and they have to point at the person you're messaging.
Yeah, that's true.
Not very subtle.
No. Burn through all my sorcerer points to subtle spell cast message. Just like, hey.
Hey, what do you guys want to do tonight? I feel like we're gonna go out to the gym later on, and I wanted to know if you guys wanted to pick up some pie while you guys are out, just in case you wanted to
Some
party.
Pisa.
Yeah.
Very important.
God.
Can't have a party without Pisa.
It's fucking stupid.
She's gonna look over at Trig and just be like, I'm gonna try something. Do you like think? Because I know you can't speak, right? But I'm sorry, it cut off before I finished. But do you think in common? Like,
Are you saying that out loud, or are you actually?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for a Trig to have a really aggressive Jersey accent.
Sounds like a valley girl.
Oh god.
That'd be fucking amazing. Well, I'll do my next character. Valley girl.
Yeah, he nods to your question about common.
Oh, this might work then. All right, I'll point at Trig, which seems very aggressive, and I'm like, don't take offense to the pointing, but I have to. Also, I have to whisper, which is gonna make this seem really creepy, but just, go with it. She's just gonna point. She'll point at Trig, and she'll cast message. Messages? She'll catch messages. And she'll have like a pretty, like her face goes pretty like serious and a little bit sad, and she's kind of just goes, Trig, am I a bad friend? First time Trig must answer me with real words. Drop a bomb.
Yeah, you had to make it like something I'd actually think of a reply for.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, I gotta stump him with something, and I knew this would work.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
There's a pause, and then
Trig, we only have 6 seconds. Hurry.
You get a reply back that says, I think you do your best.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yay, he's a cowboy.
I mean, honestly, if he had been anything else, I would have called Mike a coward.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw! I'm a cowboy.
Red can't help it. She definitely like full stops anywhere from in her walking, and it's just like, huh. I can't not say I haven't like in my mind just like kind of messed around with what you would sound like. I didn't get that one. I didn't get it right.
Was that another message?
No.
Okay.
I'll definitely tell you when it's messaged to be clear.
Got it. Okay,
so don't worry.
Good. Thank you.
I will be very clear, and I will say I cast message, or this is a message, so you know. Don't worry.
He just shrugs.
You can respond to this.
Yeah. I do my best. I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know what my best is.
Shrug.
I haven't really had real friends. Anyone else I really ever hung out with was really just wanted to like use my family name for something, or my status for something, or just, yeah. Or they weren't actually trying to be my friend, and they were just pretending. I like having friends, I just don't know how to be a good friend. She points at Trig again. Message. She's like, he ain't super mad at me. It feels like he's really mad at me.
I can't really speak for the kid. You'll have to talk to him yourself.
All right. Okay, Trig, I can't lie, I'm super lost. What way do we have to go? Just starts like looking around.
He doesn't have to breathe. He doesn't have to breathe, but he lets out an audible sigh, and then just starts leading the way back to the barracks.
She's like following behind him, like, I heard that, and I know you don't need to breathe. I know you don't need air. It's just like her yapping at him the rest of the way back, like.
Oh my god.
She found a workaround. He answered. It is now forever his problem.
Yeah, I like to imagine along the way she kind of just like points at him every now and then, and just asks him like just kind of random stuff. And he's probably just like, "Wow, no."
He gives her like one-word answers most of the time.
They eventually slow down. They taper off eventually,
Oh my
especially
God.
as we get closer. Is when she finally kind of like realizes where they are, and as they get closer, the guest barracks, I guess. Eventually, she kind of just goes back to like super mood of like super winter, and it's like,
Tori, you're so fucking smart. I didn't even think about that for talking with Trig.
With Trig, yeah. If
Holy
anyone else who can take
shit.
message, I thought about it. I leveled up, and I was like, change a cantrip. I wonder if I take message. I was like, this should work, right? I was like, I should maybe
Dude,
be
I
able
have
to talk to
fucking
Trig with
mind
this.
link.
Oh my god, Krista.
Whoops.
Krista's been
You've
here
had
the
two
whole
pairs
time.
of gloves this whole time.
False. 3 gloves.
And yeah, I guess we get back to ye old guest barracks.
I think we're still all outside, so I mean...
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know what you
there.
guys decided to do.
Yeah, you get there and Hane and Orca are sparring and everybody else is just watching.
I'm just like,
no.
Or, well, hey, while doing other stuff.
Yeah, we're in general outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Having
chill
enrichment
hang.
time.
Yeah.
All right, you get your 1 hour of constructive time, and then you gotta go back. It's your yard time.
Oh God.
That's in a prison. Very bad idea. Or more exactly, Hane in a prison is a bad idea. How do you keep him in there?
Mood.
You ask nicely.
Yeah, that's probably realistically. Oh shit! Didn't realize I wasn't supposed to escape. Sorry about that. Wait, it's been that easy the whole time? Son of a bitch!
Mel excitedly throws her hands up. It's like, Bluebell, I was about to come looking for you.
oh, I had to.
What is
learn a
that?
thing.
She notices the shiny thing immediately.
I imagine just a point. I imagine she points at it like very aggressively.
Exactly.
And she just like looks down. And she just sort of like adjusts her pin, and she's like, "Oh, it's my guest pass to get into Bard School."
They have
The fuck did you say?
guest passes.
Orca just like zooms over with her sword. I was like, "You got a pass? What if you didn't get a pass?"
Ren's hands
The
go up.
library.
Yeah, you're just completely not thinking about her having her sword out. Just...
Yeah, Ren's hands go up, and she like kind of puts herself behind Trig. Like, whoa.
Sorry.
Okay,
Where did you get the pass? I've been eating berries and berry juice for the last hour because we couldn't go anywhere to eat.
Okay, first off, that's your own issues. That's just what the rest of my rashes I had in my bag. You should.
It's not. I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming any of that.
Okay.
I simply want to know how she got a pass.
Oh, and she kind of like looks over towards Cantor and like, oh, this isn't gonna go well. It's like, a student helped me.
A student helped you.
Yeah, apparently only the students. It's their way of encouraging like social interaction with the students and visitors. So you have to ask a student, and they can get you in.
That
Cleric school is the most expensive. Bard school is like the middle. Wizard school is the cheapest.
You know, when toddlers shriek in frustration.
Yeah.
Just that quick, sudden, like shriek, and then just stare. Yeah.
Red's hands are still up from like Orca's sword charge. It's like,
Orca
yeah.
just like silently just like turns around, just walks into the barracks, just
goes to like hunt down a student.
Slams the door shut.
The door to the barracks.
Yeah, like
Well,
Orca, we don't. Okay.
Anyways, have fun.
I guess the spotting time is over then.
Have fun.
Did you have fun?
Oh, did I
Whatever
have
you
fun?
did. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I found a I found someone to help teach me long range magic fighting, so that was cool. He was some student who helped me with the guest pass, and I think I helped him get a girlfriend. Maybe.
Ooh. I want a guest pass.
Well, for Bard School, it's 2 silver for the basic guest pass. The gold one was 15 gold, and it got me into teleportation circle room, so I can teleport us here now in the future.
Oh, that's
Bard
neat.
School specifically.
I mean, would you be able to get all of us, or would that technically only work for you? Like, insofar as if they found all of us there, would they get mad at all of us except for you, or?
I'm pretty sure I could swing it with Horn.
I suppose he does seem fairly amenable.
We're acquaintance friends now, so.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, also I talked to Trig. That was fun. I sort of like, even with my arm still up, I like just my one arm like kind of flicks outwards with like just like the elbow to like bump Trig, and she's like, huh?
Mel just kind of sits there for a minute. And she's just, I'm a fucking idiot. Why did I not? Ah!
How'd you manage to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, message. Very awkward pause. Ooh, that was a heavy one. Whoa.
Is that like a spell or?
Oh,
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a simple one. I can kind of do it all the time. And I point at Trig and I whisper, which seems really weird in the context of people. But I point at Trig and cast message, and I'm just like, do you want me to keep doing this, or do you want me to stop?
Do whatever you like. I'm not your dad.
She just like looks over at Trig like, why would you say that? Like, I hope not. Jeez.
So,
hilarious, honestly.
Yeah, also, why are you so grumbly? Calm down.
What?
Because you just spent like the last like hour giving him 50 questions. He's just like the entire time he's just thinking, I made a mistake.
I should have pretended I didn't. I couldn't hear her.
I forgot. Well, it turns out the job that Rodolfo wanted was that he had some assistants go missing in the, or at least around the mist, which we were already planning on investigating, so that kind of works out in our favor.
Oh, okay. We can't leave until tomorrow, if that's okay. I kind of promised a kid we might go to a party if he can find one.
I hope you did not promise all of us. I'm assuming only you and him.
I promised the spookiest amongst us. So...
Mel raises her hand.
Yeah, I kind of was banking on this one, at least, and I point at Mel.
Well, that's good.
Mel smiles just really brightly.
You got a problem with parties, Wolfheart?
I've never been to a party before.
Do you think it would be a good idea if something goes wrong and then all of a sudden the other one comes out? I don't.
I mean, you never seem to have a problem when we're just like in crowded towns, but okay. Sorry.
Sorry, he's been a thorn
Also,
in my today.
I wonder if I cast message at Wolf if you're up to get it too.
Or if, can you send a message to just the wolf without Wolfheart knowing?
I don't. I think technically Ferox would have full cover.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think.
Yeah, because I have to point it toward like a creature, so I'd have to point at Wolfheart. But then, like, I mean, Ferox might hear, like, Ferox probably hears Wolfheart's thoughts. So
I mean,
I think there's some overlap. I think
you could try.
I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it when he's not expecting it, because then it'll be much funnier.
So while they're having the little conversation of just like, do you really think that's an idea? I was like, well, I kind of. Mel just kind of like looks at Trig, and with the Miley, she's just like, I'm so sorry, I never thought of this sooner. We could have included your voice in more opinions. You could have told us we were so much stupider before this.
Drake's like, oh no, there's two of them.
I don't use mine for evil like you do.
Evil!
So,
Mine isn't super fucking obvious and weird like yours is either. It's like, point!
Point and whisper, yeah.
Trig responds. He says, it's alright. I don't usually have an opinion otherwise.
Oh, Trig.
Pappy's just here to shoot shit.
Correction, Trig is new Pappy.
He is the oldest one in the group.
Yeah, he is.
I go over to Cantor.
Ew.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
I sort of just like point over a ways.
He'll follow you.
Scuttle. I just wanted to apologize. I was maybe a little bit harsh, and it wasn't. It's not you, it's me sounds bad, but it's not. It's. I get nervous sometimes when people start getting close, I guess. And having friends is fun and all. But, you know, in my mind, whenever things like this happen and I notice myself getting a bit too attached, I can get a bit prickly. I didn't really mean to send you away like that. It's harder to see the knife, you know, when you're so close.
You know, I was only asking to follow along because I wanted to make sure you were safe, right?
I know, which is why I'm apologizing, because I shouldn't have.
And you do realize that as whatever the fuck I am, I can basically tune out everything and look completely like a doll. So I can not pay attention to anything. But I just wanted to be there in case something happened. But, you know, since you didn't want anybody around and you fought me on that, that's fine. That's on you. But I just want to make sure that in the future, if something were to happen and I wasn't there, and if I could have been helpful in stopping something happen, or at least, you know, assist in some way, it would have been nice. But if in case that happens, that's on you. So just don't brush me off. Please understand that I'm not trying to do this to get closer to you. I'm not trying to do this to be your best buddy. I'm trying to do this because I care about my friends.
I can promise to try. I probably won't be, you know, there might still be times where I'll be try to be less like a cactus, if that helps. I'm working on it.
That's all I can really ask.
Also, I know you can be like, you know, very much, you know, not seeing much or hearing anything or being inanimate, but you're not. Like, I don't think if ever I had you around, obviously if I had to pretend in a moment or something, I could do it, but it seems really rude to, just because you're like this for now, doesn't make you less Cantor.
Well, I'm definitely a lot less because I severely go unnoticed quite often.
I mean, you could start yelling a lot. Be like Brolias.
Now, why would I go and do something like that? That would ruin the whole surprise.
Just saying. Are we good?
I guess.
Have you ever heard of Pisa before?
Yeah.
Really? What is like? That kid I met they have it like at their cafeteria. What?
I mean, it's something that you really just can't explain what it is, because when you explain it, people are just going to say just like, that sounds disgusting.
Huh.
But until you actually try it, you won't understand. So all I can say is...
I can imagine we're having this conversation as we like walk back to the group about Pisa.
Absolutely. All I can say is, to quote the phrase, don't knock it till you try it.
Try Pisa. Okay. We go back to the group.
Alright. And I think that's a good spot to end for the night.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, on that note, I will end the recording here. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Bye-bye.